The Hunger Games have been a part of my life now for a long time, and they are wonderful musical opportunities. I love working with Francis, so that combination is hard to beat. Working with a director you love. What I love about Francis is his consistency. Um, he's a very consistent person, and his tastes are very solid. And when he likes something, he always likes something. He doesn't change his mind in the middle of what we're doing, which can be a really difficult thing for a composer. Yeah. I think the musical opportunities were huge. I think originally we had a mandate to keep the score in the spirit and the feelings of all the Hunger Games movies that came before. And we thought in the beginning perhaps we were going to use a lot of the thematic material from the other movies, but what I discovered soon was that this is an entirely new set of characters. There's a different sensibility to this movie than the others. It's tougher. Um, I just found it very easy to write to this movie, but in a very distinctive way. It defied my expectations for sure. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, there's not that much action music in this movie. And then once I started working, it was just monster action piece after piece. That's always kind of amazing to me. But, as I said before, the musical opportunity is great. I think there are several main themes that we do we've reinvented and figured out a way to integrate into the story without using any that were directly and powerfully attached, for instance, to Katniss. Tried to stay away from Katniss's theme because she's obviously not in the movie. There are a couple of the bigger themes. I don't know how to describe them. For instance, the theme that I wrote for Rue's Farewell is not in the movie. We tried using it a couple of times, and we all kind of agreed that that wasn't going to happen. Hunger Games, of course, there's a resonant Hunger Games bit of the score, which I think people will enjoy because I think they're touchstones. I've long been a huge fan of Yuja Wang, along with millions of other people. And obviously what she's probably best known, or what a lot of people think about, is her just indescribable technique. She can play anything at any speed and magnificently, but she also has a wonderful lyrical quality to her playing. And at one point, her people reached out to me, and it sounds ridiculous, and I actually heard that she wanted to work with me, which of course I didn't believe at all. And I thought I had to verify that with a number of sources. Turns out she did, and we managed to work out a time that fit her schedule. And I think what she brought, so then once I knew she was on board, I started writing different kinds of piano parts. And I think what it did is give us a really interesting entree and expression of the score, which we wouldn't have had before. That a lot of these dramatic, or not actioning, but very tense moments, we did piano. We used piano in a more elaborate way than I ever would have before. And I think it really became a very important voice in the score. Great storytelling device, and working with her was thrilling for me.